Have you ever really paused to think about why you were born in the exact month that you were? Why your soul chose that moment to arrive on Earth? Out of all the endless possibilities, it might seem like just a random detail, something ordinary, something that just happened. But the truth is, it wasn't random at all. There was a purpose, a divine reason, a higher design. The moment you were born, the sky looked a certain way. The planets were arranged in a very specific formation. That moment in time was chosen just for you, not by accident, not by coincidence, but by something far greater, something that knew exactly what your soul needed to grow, to transform, to become everything you were meant to be. Your birth month isn't just a calendar fact. It's a key. It holds a very specific energy. That energy was imprinted into your spirit the moment you took your first breath. It shaped your personality. It affected your natural gifts, your inner strengths, your emotional patterns, and even the kinds of challenges you would face in life. Your birth month has a vibration, a frequency, a hidden code that's been guiding your life all along, even if you didn't realize it. And once you truly understand what that code means, once you really connect with the energy that lives inside your month of birth, everything in your life begins to make more sense. This is not some new idea. It's ancient. Thousands of years ago, civilizations all over the world already understood the deep importance of the moment of birth. The Egyptians used the cycles of the moon and the sun to track the purpose of souls. The Mayans built sacred calendars that could reveal someone's destiny just from their date of birth. The Babylonians developed the first systems of astrology because they believed that the sky at the moment you were born held the secrets of your soul's journey. These weren't myths. These were spiritual sciences. And now, we're only beginning to remember what they always knew. Every month carries a different energy. January carries the force of new beginnings, leadership, and determination. July is full of emotion, empathy, and inner wisdom. October pulses with harmony, truth, and justice. These traits aren't made up. They're not just general observations. They are energetic imprints, carried by time itself, given to every soul that enters the world during that window. When you took your first breath, the vibration of that month entered into you. It became part of your essence. And from that moment on, you've been living in harmony, or sometimes in resistance, to that vibration. Think about how many people you know who were born in the same month and seem to carry similar qualities, even if they were raised in completely different environments. Maybe you've noticed how people born in December seem to have a kind of ancient wisdom about them, or how people born in May often seem naturally drawn to beauty, balance, and peace. That's not a coincidence. It's alignment. That's their birth frequency showing through, working in the background of their life. This invisible energy doesn't just shape your personality. It draws certain people toward you. It opens specific doors. It creates patterns in your life that repeat again and again. Some lessons return until they are understood. Some themes continue showing up because they are part of your soul's contract. Even modern science is starting to understand this. Researchers have found that babies born in different months have differences in their brain chemistry, their behavior, even their long-term health. The time of year you're born affects your biology in ways we still don't fully understand. And in the study of chronobiology, scientists are finding that the rhythms of the cosmos, the seasons, the light, The cycles of time all affect us from the moment we're born. But even that only scratches the surface, because something even deeper is happening on a spiritual level. When you were born, your consciousness tuned itself to the frequency of that moment in time. Like a radio locking into one exact station, your soul synced up with the vibration of the sky, the planets, the seasons. That frequency didn't just touch your body, it shaped your entire energetic field. It became part of your soul's identity. And you've been receiving and sending out energy on that frequency ever since. That's why people born under the same vibrational influence can feel strangely connected, even if they've never met. That's why you've always felt drawn to certain types of people, places, ideas. It's all part of your energetic design. The ancient sages understood this. That's why they created spiritual systems that mapped the connection between the heavens and the human spirit. They believed that the moment of birth was sacred, that it wasn't just the beginning of a life, it was the beginning of a mission. They believed that your birth date held the blueprint of your path, a personal message from the universe, hidden in plain sight. They created calendars, rituals, and sacred knowledge to help people remember who they really were. And now, that wisdom is coming back to us. When you begin to understand the energy of your birth month, you stop fighting yourself. You stop wondering why certain things always feel easy and others feel like constant resistance. You begin to understand your natural rhythm, your soul's timing. You stop trying to become something you're not. You start honoring what you already are. You stop forcing yourself into paths that were never meant for you, and you begin to walk the one that always was. Your birth month carries emotional truths. It reveals how you handle relationships. It explains why some connections feel effortless and others feel draining. It shows why certain careers, lifestyles, and roles light you up from the inside, and why others leave you feeling empty. It's not random. It's energetic alignment. When you follow your natural energy, life flows. When you resist it, things break down. If you've spent your life wondering why some people seem to move forward quickly while you feel stuck, or why you keep repeating the same lessons, or why some dreams seem so close, but always just out of reach, look at the energy of your birth. The universe didn't put you here without instructions. Those instructions are written in your month. They live in the rhythm of your soul. They show up in your desires, your instincts, your gifts, your struggles. Your birth month doesn't limit you, it unlocks you. It shows you the most powerful way for you to live, love, create, and evolve. You might not have known all this before. Maybe you've always felt that you were different. Maybe you've always had a feeling that there was something bigger at work in your life, but you couldn't explain it. Maybe you've had moments when the same types of people came into your life over and over, or moments when certain doors opened at the exact right time, as if by magic. That wasn't random. It was your birth frequency in motion. That was the universe responding to the vibration you carry. There is a reason you were born when you were. There is a reason your soul chose this time, this energy, this frequency. Your birth month holds your contract. It holds your sacred mission. It holds the lessons you came to learn, the people you came to impact, and the gifts you came to share. Every month carries a different mission. January souls came to initiate new beginnings. July souls came to feel deeply and help others heal. October souls came to bring fairness and truth. December souls came to share wisdom and lead through understanding. These are not personality traits. They are soul purposes, and they are alive in you right now, whether you've been aware of them or not. You are not here by chance. You were not born at the wrong time. You are not out of sync. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and your soul knows why. The world may have forgotten how to hear this kind of wisdom, but your spirit hasn't. Your heart still remembers. Somewhere deep inside, you've always known that there was more to your story. And now, it's time to remember. The answers you've been looking for have been with you since the moment you arrived. They live in your energy. They are written into the stars. They echo in your breath, your heartbeat, your dreams. You don't need to become someone else. You only need to become who you already are. And the moment you begin to honor your birth energy, truly honor it, without shame, without resistance, you'll begin to feel something shift. You'll stop chasing things that were never meant for you. You'll stop wondering if you're enough. You'll start seeing the beauty in your path, the meaning in your challenges, and the wisdom in your timing. You were born with a code inside you, a cosmic imprint, a spiritual map, and that map begins with your birth month. Every time you felt something calling you, guiding you, pulling you towards something more, it was that code. It's always been with you. And now, it's time to follow it. Your life is not random. Your soul made a choice. And the moment of your birth was not just the beginning of your life. It was the beginning of your purpose. Now is the time to live it. What if your life has never been random? What if every decision, every challenge, every relationship was actually part of a bigger plan, written into your soul the moment you were born? That plan is your natal code. It's the energy of your birth, your date, your month, your year, all silently shaping your path even when you don't notice it. That job you chose without thinking, the people who came and went, the struggles that keep repeating, none of it is by chance. It's your soul speaking through your choices. And your birth month doesn't just show what you came to do, it shows when you're meant to do it. That's why some things only work when the timing feels perfect. It's not luck, it's alignment. People born in January, March are here to start new paths and break old rules. Those born in April, June are builders, turning ideas into reality. July, September births carry healing and emotional growth. October, December souls bring wisdom and integration. You're not just living a life, you're living a mission. Your biggest challenges weren't punishments. They were carefully placed to build the strength you'd need later. Your soul designed them to shape you. The moment you begin to live in harmony with who you really are, things start to change. Life flows easier. The right people show up. It's as if the universe had been waiting for you to awaken. Around age 28 to 30, most people go through a deep transformation. It can feel like a crisis, but it's actually your soul pushing you to live your truth. If you resist, it's painful. If you surrender, it's powerful. Your full birth date holds all the clues: your personality, your gifts, your timing, your deepest purpose. Even the day you were born has meaning. Each number has its own energy. Add them all together, and you find your destiny number, the core of who you are and what you came here to do. Every year brings a new theme. Add your birthday and month to the current year, and you'll find your personal year, what this year is trying to teach you. Some years are for starting over, some for finishing chapters. Life has cycles, and your numbers tell you where you are in the journey. Your relationships aren't random either. Your birth month attracts certain people and repels others. Some will feel instantly right. Others will challenge you to grow. Even your family, your friends, and your romantic partners often reflect these deeper soul contracts. Some people come to teach you, some to walk beside you, and some to wake you up. The most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. When you stop fighting your nature and start honoring it, everything shifts. You become magnetic. You stop chasing and start attracting. You align with your true energy. To activate that energy, simple rituals help. Each month has specific colors, crystals, and practices that strengthen your soul's frequency. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent and intentional. These daily actions tune you to the energy you were born with, so life flows through you instead of against you. You were born with a purpose. You were designed for alignment. Now that you know who you really are, the only question left is, will you live as your true self? Because the moment you do, everything changes.